Hey gang, what is up? This is Jones from The Jones Show, bringing another video here today to help you improve in Call of Duty as always. Today I will be giving you the best subs or submachine guns in order from worst to best. If you did not see my last video about the best assault rifles ranked worst to best, I'll leave a card in the top right. You guys can check that out, and obviously I'll leave a link to the playlist later on down in the video so you can check out all my tip, trick, and review videos on Cold War itself. Also, I do want to get this out of the way. I do stream on Twitch Monday, Thursday, Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link will be in the description below. Also, for weekly videos on how to improve in Call of Duty, consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, on to the video. Okay, moving on with the video, and we are going from the worst to the best. So the worst sub of Cold War is the KSP. The cons are it's inaccurate from basically every single range, and it loses stability in medium and long range gunfights, and the fire rate is slow because it is a burst sub machine gun. I think that's an absolutely awful idea. I have no idea why anybody would decide to put a burst sub in a game, but here we are. Okay, moving on to the only pro that I have for this gun is it has high damage output for a sub, and at sometimes it is comparable to ARs at longer ranges if you can control the accuracy. But this gun, I'm sorry for all you KSP fans, but this gun is not very good. I do not like it very much. Yeah. So moving on from the KSP, we have this is a very controversial pick, but we have the Milano. So moving on to the cons for this gun, stability is noticeably bad compared to the two subs in front of it on this list. And the sub does lack damage range in long range gunfights. And mobility almost seems nerfed from the alpha. It seems the mobility did get slower before, because in the alpha, this gun had great mobility, but it seems like they actually turned it back for the beta. And it seems like its mobility isn't one of its greatest assets like it was in the alpha. Now, moving on to the pros, from short and medium range, this gun is very accurate. If you can keep this gun tight and short distance engagements, it's absolutely perfect, and it exceeds in damage from short medium ranges, just not necessarily long range engagements, but definitely for the short range engagements. Now moving on to the next gun, and that is the MP5. Now going on to the cons of this gun, the view model is very bad and can be sometimes hard to see enemies when aiming down the iron sights with this gun. It wasn't really evident in the alpha. I thought it was actually fine in the alpha, but it seems like in the beta they actually made the view model different, and it's actually sometimes really hard to see somebody with the iron sights with this gun. Also, damage seems to be poor in relation to all the other subs that are on this list. I constantly found myself reloading after just one engagement because it took too many bullets to win a gunfight. I felt like I was in a fight, reloading, in a fight, reloading, and I know that you're supposed to do that in Call of Duty, obviously, but it felt like with this gun, I was doing it excessively. Now, moving on to the pros for this gun, it has the best mobility in the class of all the subs. The Milano did hold that title in the alpha, but I can tell you right now in the beta, it definitely goes to the MP5. It is very accurate from every single range, and stability is great as well. Accuracy and stability is your greatest weapon with this gun, and it also has great fire rate, which helps you succeed in any range of gunfight as well. So it doesn't have that much damage, but the fire rate makes up for that, and that's why you're constantly reloading this gun. On to the final gun on this list, which is the best sub of Cold War in my opinion. Okay, moving on to the best sub in Call of Duty Cold War, and that is the AK-74U. I do have one con for this gun, and that is its movement speed is subpar comparison to the other subs in its class. You can get away with it, but it is evident that it is worse than most of the subs in that class. Now, moving on to the pros, it has great damage from every single range. This gun also is extremely accurate and has great stability. And last but not least, the fire rate and damage ratio is absolutely perfect, and it's exactly what you need to win any gunfight from absolutely any situation, and it is awesome. Gang, I did hope you learned something from this video. Don't forget, if you did enjoy the video and you did learn something, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Also, before I go, remember, I do stream on Twitch Monday, Thursday, Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.